Hello everyone and welcome to LUTV NewsBreak. I'm Tiara Billiot.
And I'm Emily Sterling.
According to the National Safety Council, over 1.6 million crashes involve people using their phones while driving. LUTV News reporter Shaylin Doucette discovered just how dangerous this type of distracting driving can be. She also asked students on campus just how often they use their phones while driving.
1 out of 4 car crashes involves someone texting behind the wheel.
Just about every single time I'm in the car, there is at least half of the people that I pass that are doing something with their cell phone, whether they're texting, trying to make a phone call, talking on the phone. I've even seen as much as someone scrolling on Facebook while driving.
Out of every student I talked to, all admitted to using their phones while driving.
I'm on it all the time, pretty much.
I use my phone every other time that I drive.
How often do you text and drive?
Probably every day. I kind of have this method so I don't look down too long, and I kind of make sure I'm still looking at the road.
Composing or responding to a text message could take your eyes off the road for at least 5 seconds. If you're traveling at 55 miles an hour and your attention is diverted off the road for 5 seconds, that is basically traveling the length of a football field blindfolded.
I try to lower it down to just the stop signs or I'm in a red light or whatever, but it doesn't always work out.
Snapchat is the #1 app used by drivers.
Most of the time texting on Facebook, Snapchat.
I don't use Snapchat, but if it's something that I really feel like I need to text back, I will send a text message to whoever it is that sent me a text.
I use Snapchat more than Instagram. Sometimes you're snapping the road with the song.
I think it's probably best for people to be aware of what they're doing when they're driving, so it's probably better not to text and drive if you can, or not use your phone if possible.
I wish it was illegal, just so more people would stop doing it. One of my good friends, she got in an accident because of that, and she could have lost her life or whatnot, but I try to encourage people not to do it, but everybody does it.
It's not illegal here in Texas yet, but I think we're headed in that direction. Eliminate all distractions inside the vehicle and focus on driving, because it can happen in a split second and everyone thinks it can't happen to them, but it absolutely can.
Shaylin Doucette, LUTV News, Beaumont.
For information on how you can prevent distracted driving, please visit the Beaumont Police Department's Facebook page.
In the fall semester of 2016, a Lamar University engineering student received a small grant from the Office of Undergraduate Research to help go forward with a project in a 3D print of a prosthetic hand from an online open source. LUTV News reporter Eric Rodriguez went out to the engineering department to see how this Lamar student wants to give a helping hand to those in need.
Okay, yeah, so I'll be able to do that. Yeah, MSc, actually, I'm using MSc. I was always interested in prosthetics for, I guess, as long as I can remember. Then when I decided that I'm an electrical engineer, I kind of realized the importance of helping others, right? And so I always think it's important to try and make a positive change in the world. Well, I figured with my degree, with what I'm learning, a good way to do that would be to go into prosthetics. You have to make a wave packet, right? Out of all these particular sensors doing that.
It's part of the proposal. Yeah. Put this armband around your arm, and it is able to read the signal from your muscle. So as you stretch your hand like this, or move it around, your muscle is going to generate some electrical signals, which will be picked up by the armband. And then these signals can be interpreted by a computer, and then the computer can be used to further control the motion of the linear motors of the prosthetic hand.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. That's really great. Today we got another grant from SURF for summer undergraduate research, and we're going to try to kind of have a next iteration of our research and go into making it mobile, because right now it's all tethered to a computer which has to process the data we get from the arm. We have a proof of concept right now. It works, that's wonderful. We're going to try to now implement more. There's a lot of people who are affected, they're amputees or are, diabetes today is a pretty widespread disease that causes amputations. And a lot of people's quality of life can be improved significantly if we put a little bit of effort into research and prosthetics. So again, I guess my philosophy of trying to make a positive change in the world, and my favorite quote is by Gandhi, be the change you want to see in the world. I decided that that's what I'll do, and with my degree in electrical engineering, that would be a good way to make some positive change in the world. One of the issues we have right now is
It's great to see Lamar students doing amazing things, but you know what isn't amazing? The weather this week.
You're definitely right about that. We have Eric Middle with us for your weather forecast. Eric?
Welcome back to LUTV Weather. I'm Eric Middle. Going into finals, we're looking at another rainy week. We're going to see a whole lot of rain this week and a few patches of sunshine. But just as we're getting used to that sunshine, we're going to get hit with some more rain. Temperatures are going to be pretty constant, with your highs mostly in the 80s and your lows in the 50s and 60s. Starting right off on Wednesday, we're going to see a 50% chance of rain. And then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to get that break I talked about where it drops down to a 10% chance of rain. And then over on Saturday, starts back up with a 60% chance of rain, continue on Sunday with a 90% chance of rain. On your Monday and Tuesday, we're going to see it drop back down to 10. I would say this rain's not too much of a bad thing. I think it's going to be the only thing keeping me inside studying. How about you guys?
Well, I don't have any finals, but Emily, you have no reason not to study now.
Well, I better get started now if I want to pass.
Thank you for joining us on LUTV NewsBreak.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook for more Lamar University news. See you next time.